Now listen up. I'm Scott the Biohazard Hayden, and I am the Admiralty Entertainment World Heavyweight Champion, but I am trying to slim down. This is Scott's Tops! First impressions count. In fact, you're so impressed with me, you've already subscribed to this channel, haven't you? Yes, of course you have. But in the world of professional wrestling, a wrestler needs to make their mark from the moment they step onto the entrance stage. And that's why today's Scott's Tops is the top 5 wrestler walkout themes. Number 5, The Game, Triple H. Now, say what you will about the actual character of the Game, the point is he's actually established himself as one of the premier villains of all time, especially from the Attitude Era onwards, and his theme song, The Game, as performed by Motorhead, is iconic. The deep, heavy drawl of Lemmy, the guitars, it works wonderfully to establish that this is a badass. Regardless of whether he's face or heel, you know that Triple H is the Game, and he wants to play. Number 4, Wreck, Mick Foley. Yes, Mick Foley, the hardcore legend, regardless of whether he's being Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, or Mankind, or even Dude Love, is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. But really, the most fun you can possibly have with an entrance theme is Wreck, and it sums up the character perfectly. There's a screech of tires, a crash, and then some good rockin' beats to it. Now, if that's not Mick Foley, I don't know what is. It establishes the character, and as soon as you hear that crash, you know that some good old flannel times are coming. Number 3, Unstable, the Ultimate Warrior. Yes, the epitomes of 80s wrestling in terms of flashy and loud and not really very much substance to it. Unstable, the theme of the Ultimate Warrior, plays as the Ultimate Warrior hurtles down towards the ring, runs in, destroys his opponent, and then buggers off again. It's awesome. It's got so much energy and vitality to it. It doesn't really have much substance or staying power or anything like that, but that was the Warrior. And the Warrior comes from parts unknown and goes on mad rants on his promos. But dang, that's an awesome theme song. Number 2, Cult of Personality, CM Punk. Now, not only is In Living Color's Cult of Personality a great song, but it's a fantastic entrance theme for CM Punk, one of the most innovative wrestlers in recent history. And even better, there's a story behind it. You see, when he was an indie wrestler, he used to come out to that music, but of course he hit the big times and they've got to have their own music. He was so powerful, he could now choose his music. It's not just about the story of the song, it's about what that means backstage as well as on stage and in the squared circle. It's an awesome song and it fits the character so perfectly. That's why it's number 2. But number 1, brother, there could only be one, and that is Real American, Hulk Hogan's theme song. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Yes, most of the time we hear the Real American section of it, but there's also this great little echoey bit at the front of it, which could be played to sort of really whip up the crowd. But it epitomizes 80s wrestling so perfectly. Rock and wrestling. It's just so American. And Hulk Hogan, as the ultimate steroids, bodybuilder champion, was fantastic. He was the hero, and it's so American. Yay! Pride, apple pies, flags, and babies. How much more American could you possibly get? And you know he's going to beat you with a big old leg drop, which really doesn't do all that much, and it's not very exciting. But the point is, Hulk Hogan, 80s, yeah! I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. So those are my top 5 wrestler walkout themes of all time. Sure, there are others, but they're not in the top 5. Do you disagree? You should say something in the comments below. But that's after you've liked and subscribed to this channel for more, because there's more awesomeness coming. Hit my music. I'm out of here.